Hi, I'm Devin Fowler, and I have anxiety in front of crowds. That's why this is a video, not a presentation like anyone else's. Let's get into it. Segment 1. Who was Ogle Winston Link? Ogle Winston Link was born in the year 1914 on December 16th. His hometown was Brooklyn, New York, where he spent most of his formative years. His father, Albert Link, introduced Winston to photography around his high school years. His first camera was this bad boy right here. I actually don't know if it's a bad boy. Anyways, in 1937, before his graduation, he served as a photo editor for the newspaper. An executive from the newspaper saw his work and was impressed by it. He then offered Winston a job as a full-on photographer. He worked in the newspaper for 5 more years, got married, some other stuff that doesn't relate to this project. Where is it? Segment 2. What did he do? In 1955, Ogle Winston Link started the project he is known best for, the Norfolk and Western Project. The project began January 21st and was heavily based off the dying age of steam. At that time, the Norfolk and Western was the only railway in America that was still using steam locomotives. The pictures themselves were in black and white, and they gave a very strong, classic feel to them. Some would display idling engines, engines rushing past the camera, engines in the background, while there's something normal occurring in the foreground, and some would present the old meets new concepts, where there would be a steam engine and a diesel engine in the same frame. To me, these pictures have quite a strong charm to them, as I've always had a connection with steam engines, even at a young age. Segment 3. Winston's later life. The Norfolk and Western project ended about 5 years later in 1960, once the entire railway had been dieselized. From here on, he focused more on advertisements and writing autobiographies about the Norfolk and Western project. He even appeared in this scene from the movie October Sky. Sadly, on January 30th, 2001, Ogle Winston Link passed away due to a heart attack. He was never quite forgotten, as books, magazines, and even a whole museum was dedicated to him and his work. Segment 4. My personal thoughts. Ogle Winston Link's project was very specific. Photograph things that you will never see again. Steam is very dead, so to speak. Since we have more efficient railroad power, almost all steam engines aren't in use. If they are, it's usually on a heritage line of some sorts. Winston's goal was to photograph steam engines as they were in use, as he knew they wouldn't be around much longer. This makes his photos very historic and one of a kind. We won't ever get pictures like this again just because of how far we've advanced in society. Something else interesting is that he would mainly shoot his photos during the night. This meant that there was a lot of meticulous setups and posing of lights. I can't move the sun, and it's always in the wrong place. And I can't even move the tracks, so I had to create my own environment through lighting. So, yeah, that was my project. Here are the sources, right here on my arm. Yeah. See ya.